Am I too loud? I might be too loud, I think.
Am I too loud? Or am I okay?
No, I think you're good.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like it on the thing. We're so professional. We're peaking. We don't have a topic. We're like,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, I don't
late
know what.
every single time. It's just,
That's right. It's only like 2 minutes late.
yeah. Imagine if I was 2 minutes late for a client meeting.
I got my hair colored this morning. First time I've ever done that. Got some red in. I think it's pretty cool. I like it.
Yeah, I like it too. It's
I think it fits me. I'm a colorful person. So,
yeah. I was gonna say you're a red person. I don't know what red means. Red typically is like harsh or like stressful and stuff. So I don't
yeah,
know.
I don't feel harsh or stressful, but I do like all my tattoos are either black or red. So,
Right.
I
Yeah.
do
Okay.
like
That's
red a
true.
lot. I don't know.
Does it go all the way to the roots, or is it
Yeah, it does, but it's like layered under other hair, so it doesn't really look too
right?
much like it, like in
Right.
normal, like when it sits. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, if you like really look at it, yeah, it does.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because I
But
was just
usually,
thinking
like
like
I
if
wanted
you.
like a layered approach, so that
Yeah.
it kind of all like it's not like fully red, it sort of like blends in.
Yeah, because I was thinking otherwise you have to like redo it as soon as the hair grows out a little bit. But since it's not
No,
really
I won't.
visible,
I
the
won't have
roots.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool. I
So yeah,
I've
got
colored my hair like once, or no, not once, a few
really?
times when I was younger. Yeah, I did a lot of. I think it was blue or red, and like both, not at the same time, but separate times.
Yeah.
But it didn't look very good on me because like my hair was apparently too dark, so like the color didn't
Well, you
show
have to
much.
lighten the hair first. Like this
Yeah,
was bleached and then colored.
right, exactly. I just did
Yeah.
it like straight color.
Yeah. You did it yourself. Yeah.
No, no, it wasn't a hairdresser actually, but
Oh, well, then they should have known better. They should have bleached your hair first.
yeah, yeah, I guess so. But
So
kid,
professional.
I know I should blame them. I should go back and call them out.
Yeah. How many years has it been?
10, probably more.
I want my money back.
Yeah, I want my money back. Actually, I used to go to back in my hometown, I used to go to the same hairdresser my entire life. Yeah, but I've abandoned him.
It's dedication.
So
Yeah, well, you did move pretty far.
I didn't move pretty far. So if you're watching this, fellow, my beloved hairdresser, I
Yeah.
thank you, I salute you, but
Yeah.
it's a new,
He's not.
new life.
He's
I
not.
know.
He's not watching it.
It's not.
Okay.
It's brand
Have
new
you seen the
designs.
Pepsi? Have you seen Pepsi?
No, I haven't.
You
When
haven't
did
seen the
they
new
do
Pepsi
that?
thing?
When did they do it?
Yeah, they switched it back. Their logo is back to the old logo, pre
No
2009.
way. Really?
Okay, here's our topic, baby. Let's go.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Okay, let's
Tell
just
me
talk
about
about
it.
this, honestly. There's plenty here because we could talk about Pepsi in particular, and then we could talk about sort of this trend that happens over time. So
Yeah.
I'm going to pull it up because I know where to find it. It's on, oh, what is that? I subscribe to this design blog. It's one of the only paid design news that I subscribe to because it's the best one in my opinion. It's called,
Cap design? No.
no, it's
Okay.
called, I'm just hoping it comes to me. It's not coming to me. Oh, it's called Brand New. There it is.
Brand new. Well, I like
Yeah.
the name.
Me too. It's great. Yeah, it's a really good design. It's a paid design blog, so you can't access it unless you pay for it, but it's like $20 a year, and it's literally my favorite design commentary there is. So it's totally worth
Right.
it to me.
So they talk about like
mean,
industry trends and like, or
yeah, and they like note every logo change ever. So like it really keeps you updated on like what's happening in the world as far as design.
right.
So actually, we could talk about. Do you have Fanta
Yeah.
in Europe?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys do? Okay. That logo changed too, but I want to talk about Pepsi first. I hope that I'm allowed to show this because this is like a paid membership page, but I hope that they wouldn't mind because truly, if you're on the Brand New team and you see this at some point, if you want me to take this out, I will. But like everyone should subscribe to Brand New. I recommend it so much for anyone in the design community. So if you get a subscription from this, trust me, I'm not making any money from this, but I highly, highly recommend that you subscribe to Brand New. So hopefully they won't be mad at me. So do you remember when Pepsi changed their logo to this one when we were
Yeah.
kids?
It was a lot of years ago now.
Yeah, it was 2009. So here's their logo evolution, or 2008 apparently, sorry. But I
Hmm.
remember as a kid when they changed it to the new like swoopy one, and I thought it was fine. I mean, I don't know, I didn't care, but they just changed it back. They changed it back to the old one, which I think is really fascinating.
Do you know why?
This is their press release right here. So this sounds like a bunch of BS. I don't know.
Is it like that?
They mention
Huh?
Web3 in this press release. Like
What?
it's hilarious.
How? Yeah. How is that relevant? But is it
It's
like
not.
are they want do they want to go back to their roots and like kind of like their origins?
I don't know. It's hard to I just read the whole thing, but it seems like the word that stuck out to me is iconic. So
Mm.
maybe that's what they're trying to go for, which I agree because
I mean,
even though the Pepsi logo has been changed for, over a decade, I still feel like the old one or now the new one is iconic. I do.
for me, I don't recognize the old one. Like I was so young, 2009. I'm only 23, so like 2009,
I'm
I
only
was 9.
25.
I know, but like 2 years.
Oh, stop. Oh, stop. I don't know. Well, okay, part of it could be, I don't know. Pepsi's so global. I don't think where we live matters with this. I don't think it
No,
matters where we live on
no,
this
I don't think so.
conversation.
It's so global. But like I don't know. To me, I don't recognize the old one. It doesn't. I don't get any kind of like recognition or feeling about the old one. Whereas the new one, or like the current one, I guess,
Mm,
is it's like to me that's Pepsi. Whereas
okay.
this it just feels old. I mean the type, the I mean the just the
Yeah.
whole design feels old, which it obviously is.
Maybe
Um,
they felt like this was trying too hard to be modern with the 2008 version. And now it's
yeah,
like being more bold. I mean, the new typeface, and I mean, it is bold. Like it's super
yeah,
bold.
yeah, for sure.
Like even on the cover here, like look at the colors that they're using. Like this is more
Right.
pastel or like more I guess the blue especially is a little more muted, a little more like
Mm,
like what people would call modern. And this
mhm.
is like, what color is blue? Let's just do that. Like
Yeah,
blue.
yeah, blue,
Yeah.
straight up blue.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it. I do like that it's bold though.
yeah, there are some points for being bold for sure. But I wonder if they're gonna change the packaging as well. I would hope so.
Yep.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So here's new packaging. It's super like
Okay,
graphic,
kind
meaning
of.
like there's very
Yeah.
little like there's no gradients. There's no. It's just like Pepsi.
I kind
I
of
kind of
like it
like.
to be
I kind of
honest.
like it. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, like now seeing it on the bottles, I'm
Hmm.
kind of a fan. Like it is very very bold, like very bold. But
Hmm.
at the same time, like I'm thinking like the icon without the text wouldn't really work, I guess, for
Hmm.
me. Like I wouldn't
Okay.
recognize it without the
Yeah,
text.
I think I
Uh,
can agree with that because it would look almost like a flag
yeah, exactly.
of the text.
I'm thinking of France with a
That's what
flag.
I thought too. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's interesting. I wouldn't have thought of that, but yeah, now that you mention it, it wouldn't really work well without that type. But
No.
so you're saying that you like the logo better in application than you like it better on its own.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. On the bottle
I
it
think I
looks
completely agree here. I do.
it's very impactful and like it kind of gives a splash like oh it's Pepsi like bam
Yeah, it's
Pepsi.
strong. I mean, it's a
Yeah,
strong mark.
for sure.
I don't know how I feel. I keep getting my eye keeps sticking to like this slanted eye cut. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you could see my mouse, but you know what
Yeah,
I'm
I
talking
can.
about. Like on the right, I keep like that's all I can see. Like for some reason, I keep focusing on it. It kind of bothers me. I don't know. Do you have any opinion on that?
I think I don't really have an opinion on it, but I think it's just a fun way to like stand out a little bit. Like it's not just they found a font on Google Fonts and
Yeah,
and used it.
but I keep looking at like it almost wants to line up with the cut on this S, but it doesn't.
Hmm.
And so it bothers me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being like Now that I saw it, it's like stuck in my head. It's probably not a big deal, but it feels like it wants to align with the angle on the S, but it doesn't. And I don't know.
Do you think brands do things like that, like things not aligning properly, just to start a conversation and like to get the media exposure? Do you think that's
It's
a
not,
thing? I don't know if it is,
I
but I
don't
can
think
see
so,
them doing
man. I
that.
don't think so. I don't think
No?
so. I think it's possible, I guess, but I feel like the designer just cut the eye to give it some character and didn't think anything of it. I don't know.
I think I can see it. I've never thought of it before, but I really think that brands can and probably
Bro,
do this.
you really think that they were like, let's mess up the alignment so that people complain? There's
I
no
think
way.
so.
There's
Why
no
not?
way.
I mean, it's perfect marketing. Everyone will be talking about it. They get tons and tons of free media exposure, and they yeah, so much
I don't know, man.
exposure.
I don't know about that, but that's hilarious. And if anyone has an opinion on that, please let me know because that's so funny.
Because I'm thinking just like from my marketing brain, like I'm just thinking that if I had if I was managing the budget for like the marketing of Pepsi, I would
Yeah,
100% do that.
dude, that's so funny. I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
Because it's like one of those things that doesn't really matter, you know, like the design, it
Hmm.
doesn't affect the design in any kind of like meaningful way, but it will get people talking, at least in the design like,
You know
community.
what will get
And
me talking?
hmm
How freaking sexy those water droplets are, dude. Oh my
uh,
gosh. Look at them.
that is true. That is true.
They're so nice. You know what I'm saying? Look at how good they are. Like they have to be.
Yeah.
This has to be a render, right? Like
Yeah, I was gonna
this
say,
isn't real.
is it real
This is
or
probably.
render?
I think it looks rendered to me personally. This looks rendered.
It could be real.
It could be. It totally could be. But those water droplets.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're funky. I like it. Yeah, there's something
Okay, check
about.
this out.
Okay. Hmm.
These are sweet, right?
Ooh, yeah. It's a completely different like vibe that I mean. Because when I think of Pepsi right now, before viewing all of these, like I think of a very like modern kind of. It doesn't really have any personality, but it's just modern, and it's like
Yeah.
it's
Corporate. Like,
very corporate. It's this
yeah.
good drink. It's like Coca-Cola, but not Coca-Cola. And now with this, it's like, bam, Pepsi. Like we're
I
not
feel
just
like
another
I feel
Coca-Cola
like with
knockoff.
these backgrounds, there should be like electronic music playing. They're like Pepsi,
Yeah,
Pepsi, Pepsi,
yeah,
Pepsi,
100%.
like,
Honestly, it would be awesome if they like really went back in time and like grabbed some music from that
yeah.
time. Yeah,
I
sounds like
like these though. These are really cool ads. I like how the logo is like peeled off the can,
yeah,
sort of in this graphic display. I think it's nice.
yeah. It's like the stickers being pulled off.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
And
I
the
like
zero
it.
sugar can being black is a vibe, I think.
Mm, they should have the. What color is the other one?
Mm,
Zero sugar.
I forget. It's different though, right? It's
I think
blue.
it's.
The regular is blue.
Ah, okay, right.
Yeah,
Okay. I kind of prefer the black one. Like it's
me
more
too.
bam.
Yeah, this is so nice. Here's
Yeah.
an animation.
Oh yeah. Yeah, dude. I mean, put that on an animated like display ad, you know, like out in the real
Hmm.
world. I would.
Hmm.
My eyes would be drawn to that. That's
This
the.
also feels like something that would be like in a big city, like on a
Yeah,
big
exactly.
giant, one of those big TV display
Mm,
things, like in Times Square or whatever. That's what that feels like to
right.
me.
Yeah, hundred
That's
percent.
cool. I like this. This is nice.
I like it too. It's growing on me. Okay, what's coming here?
Okay, here's all the variants. I didn't even
Oh,
know that they had
I had
mango.
no idea they made these real sugar, zero sugar, wild cherry.
Oh, these are the old
Coffee.
ones. These are the old ones. This is before. This is
Oh
before.
yeah, right. Yeah, yeah. It's the logo.
But I still didn't
Didn't
know
even
that they had
notice.
mango.
No, no,
Yeah.
me neither. I was
Okay.
gonna say caffeine
So
free. I didn't even know they.
I
I
did
guess
know
it is
that,
caffeine. Okay.
but I didn't know that they did mango. So this is the before. Yeah, I mean they're
Mhm.
fine. They are a little lifeless, like you said,
Yeah,
especially
exactly.
like the standard ones.
Yeah, it's modern, but it doesn't have any personality.
Yeah. Okay, let's see if it
Yeah.
gets better. Let's look at the new version. Or, oh, this is just the comparison to the regular. Maybe they don't
Okay.
have. Oh, here's some of them. Yeah, yeah. Okay, dude, I forgot about this because I have
Mm,
looked at this, but the
yeah.
wild cherry is so cool. I love it. How it's like
Mm,
it's sort of 3D and it's all over the can. Like it's
yeah.
I'm
I love it.
into it.
Yeah. I'm into it too. I like the black one still. It's my
The
favorite.
zero sugar
Flavor.
wild
Yeah.
cherry or just the
Yeah.
standard.
No, the wild cherry.
I think the
Uh,
zero sugar wild cherry is the coolest one.
Yeah. I think so too.
That's sweet.
It's so incredibly graphic. Like I love how it's just the logo and I assume some like information on the back,
Yeah,
but yeah, it's so clean. Like my
yeah.
designer personalities, like
Yeah, I like it a lot. And I
bold.
really like how they did the cherry. Like, I like how some of it's behind the logo and some of it's in front of it. Like, it gives it like a depth effect, which is really cool.
Exactly.
I like that.
Yeah, and I feel like it's not very common for cans to be designed like in a BAM kind of way. It's usually very minimalistic. Or am I wrong in that?
No, I mean, I don't know. It's hard. I don't drink that much.
Me neither.
Like, but I mean, like, I'm thinking of like a Sprite can. Isn't it just like straight up green with like the Sprite logo? I don't know. I can't remember
Yeah, I don't know.
anymore.
I
I think
haven't.
Coca-Cola is straight up red and white. Like, that's it. I think on the
Yeah,
can.
I think so
Which
too. Coca-Cola. I can. Yeah, exactly. Yes, the red and white.
hmm Yeah, I don't know. This definitely has a good look on the cans.
It does.
I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, and
I
like,
still think that maybe the standard blue can is a bit boring. Like
hmm,
it's a bit flat. I don't know. It's definitely not as cool as the wild cherry. Are you kidding me?
I kind of like the diet version.
Really? Just the silver?
Yeah, yeah. It's so like bare bones, completely bare bones.
I've never been
It's
a fan of silver in general, honestly.
uh,
I don't know.
but it's so like it's just like literally just a can and then slap a logo on it.
Yeah, I can see that because it looks unprinted. I don't know if
Yeah,
it is,
exactly.
but it looks unprinted. That is, I
Yeah,
can see that.
yeah. That's why like it's unique. Like it would stand out if you see it in the shelf.
Yeah,
It would stand out from the rest.
yeah, it would. That's interesting. All right, what else we got? They said the old packaging system was really sad looking. Dude, this is what I'm talking about. Dude, this is a
Oh,
vibe,
this is
okay?
awesome. Yeah, this is
It's
awesome.
sort of retro or something. I don't know.
hmm It is retro. Yeah,
What's
trends
interesting
come
about
back.
this, look at the shadows on the cherries.
Yeah. Ah, yeah. You
The
mean on the
shadow,
background?
like in the background, on the background, the
Right.
shadows are lighter than the background. It's kind of a weird effect. And
It's
maybe
almost
those
like
aren't meant
a.
to be shadows. I don't know.
It's almost like an inverted. Like if you invert colors. You know?
Yeah, but the cherry itself is red. But
Yeah. The
maybe,
share is untouched, but then the leaves are
yeah, it's like
inverted.
the colors are flipped. I don't know. It's kind of cool though. I like it.
I
It's
like
just
it too.
unusual.
It's unique, very unique. Like I haven't seen anything like this.
How do you
I
feel
think
about the type now? Because your initial issue with it was the typography, right?
yeah. The I mean, no, okay, no. My issue wasn't the type. It was just that the logo itself felt very old and boring. But now seeing it being used in context, I feel that it's a lot more. The fact that it's what I call boring makes it more impactful because it's like, bam, Pepsi. It's like no fluff, no nothing. It's like where Pepsi deal with it.
I mean, I do feel like this has that vibe. Yeah,
Yeah.
I do. Also, if they had the current, like, let's say that they just kept this can design, but they used the current logo, it would be an issue with the design because you would have to, because the 2008 logo, you know what I'm saying, the more moderny logo,
hmm
because you had to have the text separate from the circle. you would have had to make the circle smaller and have the text
Right. Yeah.
underneath it. Whereas this one, it's all unified, which is kind of cool.
Yeah. Yeah. And also, I wonder, like earlier I said that the logo wouldn't work without the font or without the type. And maybe, what if they're just going all in and owning like red, blue? Red and blue is the color of Pepsi, and white,
Hmm.
I guess too. But
Hmm.
like, what if they just like play with the shape and like I don't know what I'm thinking, but if they just do like what they have a back, imagine a background, and it's literally just blue and red, and that's like Pepsi,
France.
and you still recognize it. They're friends.
France. I don't know.
I don't
Maybe,
know.
but if they were to do that,
That's a bit extreme.
I feel like these waves should be more exaggerated. Like right now, they're
Right.
pretty low key. I feel like if they
Yeah.
were to get rid of the text, you'd want those waves to be like even more aggressive.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
But
That's what I meant earlier, that it wouldn't work without the text.
yeah, I agree. It really wouldn't. I and I'm sure that they're perfectly aware that it's going to
Oh
look like
yeah.
a French flag.
For sure. I don't think we're the first ones.
Yeah,
What order is the French flag? I mean,
I don't even
is
know.
it the same order? It's blue,
You're my
white,
resident
red.
European.
I know. I should. I lived in France. I should know this.
Yeah, it's flipped. It's like
Yes,
backwards.
it's flipped. Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
I think these are nice product shots.
yeah. I think the three
Oh,
renders probably. Oh, okay. Um,
packaging. It's a little busy.
yeah, it's a little busy. I'm not as much of. I mean, it's cool, but I'm not as much of a fan of this one as the
I
can.
feel like it's trying too hard.
Yeah. Maybe just get
Actually,
rid. Hmm?
I feel like if you get rid of the blue dots, is that what you're gonna say?
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
Yeah,
I think that would help a lot.
because if you just had the cherries, it would look a lot more like this. And this looks fire. I love this.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But this looks too busy.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Hmm.
wonder why they decided to keep the background, the blue background.
I don't know. Maybe there's some research that shows like that complexity is what draws people's eye. I don't know.
Maybe. Like
I
I mean,
prefer it without it.
yeah, I have a harder time distinguishing like what's in the frame. But
Yeah.
also maybe it's like recognizability if they use those blue background thingies in marketing and animations and stuff.
Hmm.
You recognize it. So
Maybe.
maybe it's that as well.
You see the type
Um,
on top too. That's kind of cool. I kind of
yeah, I
like
like
the.
it. Yeah.
Hmm.
I would love
Yeah.
it if they just had Pepsi, like the same that's on the top, but on all
Hmm.
sides. Just like Pepsi, Pepsi, Pepsi.
Oh, it's just like yeah, no can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, just Pepsi. Would be cool, no?
Yeah, I think it'd be cool. Yeah, I like it. Man, I
Yeah,
really think this would be so much stronger without those blue dots. I really do.
I know. Same, same. We'll tell them. They can pay
Pepsi
us.
fucked up.
Yeah,
Yeah, hire
yeah,
us.
just
Hire us.
pay us only 1 million each. I'm sure they paid plenty
Dude,
for this.
that's like a
So
bargain for them.
I know exactly. That's what I'm saying, and I'm perfectly happy with 1 million. Like, just so you know.
I'm happy with it too. And I think that we could do work just pretty much the same degree of quality, if not 10% higher.
Exactly.
So
At least 10%, maybe 15.
I genuinely believe that, and that's not a joke. This truck is kind of ugly.
You mean the truck or like the Pepsi branding?
Both. I don't know. I don't like it.
The truck is it's kind of looks
I don't like the truck. It's
looks like it's
ugly.
gonna unfold into a transformer.
Transformer. It does. It really does. Yeah.
Yeah. I saw the Transformers movie the other day. I love them. I can keep watching them forever.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm serious. Michael Bay,
I didn't
baby.
know this about you.
Oh, I'm
Oh
sorry to
no.
disappoint, but
Oh
it's the real
no.
me.
That's not good.
I love it. Like there's robots, there's explosions, there's hot girls, there's everything.
Oh my
Story is a bit
gosh.
so-so, but the explosions make up for it. Plenty
Dude,
of
they're literally the
testosterone.
worst. They're the worst.
No, I love it.
They're
I love
horrible
it.
movies. They're
They're
horrible
such
movies.
great movies. I love
They're
it.
not.
I they're no Oscar-winning movies, definitely not, but
Yeah.
they're
Yeah, I
so
think we
entertaining.
got that, my guy. I think we can tell they're not Oscar-winning movies.
They're
All
so
right.
cool. The explosions,
They're not.
the
They're not.
robots. I'm sorry to
Mm-mm.
say, you're wrong. You're wrong.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you're wrong. I'm gonna freaking die on this hill. Those movies are terrible. Well, good news for you. They're making another one.
Are they?
Yeah, because we went to the
Oh,
movies over the weekend and we saw a trailer for it. So,
there's a trailer for it even. Oh,
yeah,
so
bro.
when is it? When is it coming out?
Congratulations. I
Oh,
don't know
thank you.
because I don't care about those movies.
So what number is it? Like Transformer?
I don't
What
know,
is it at this point?
18? Who gives a fuck? It's the
Probably.
word.
Well, let me Google really quick. Rise of the Beasts. It's called. It's number. Who knows? 7.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't like these movies. They're
June.
terrible.
The 9th of June. Ah, that's soon.
Well, we saw the Mario movie and we saw John Wick 4 back to back.
Ooh, I still wanna. I still need to see the John Wick one.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Mario was better.
I am.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
loved the Mario movie, dude. I loved it so much.
There's a lot of good, like famous actors now that's doing the voice. I think.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
and Chris Pratt was fine, but everyone
Mhm.
else was amazing. Like Jack
Mm.
Black as Bowser, dude, amazing
Yeah.
performance. So
I, s-
good.
I saw the trailer for it some time ago, and Bowser. It seems so badass. Like when I think of Mario, like I don't think badass, but that was so badass.
Dude, you got to see it. It's honestly, legitimately very good. I loved that movie.
Yeah, yeah, I want to see it.
Yeah.
Mario and John Wick, I have to see.
By the way, Mario was the biggest opening weekend for an animated film ever. Isn't that crazy?
Really? Wow.
Isn't that nuts?
Hmm.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess it's Mario. Everyone knows Mario, but
I know, but
still.
there's been like so many Disney movies and like
Yeah.
Pixar.
Yeah.
So check out this 3D version. I just thought I'd mention it. Like, I think
Right.
that's an interesting approach because it has a double wave thingy. Like,
Hmm.
it's got like
Okay.
another wave built in. I
Right.
think that's kind of cool.
I think that's cool too. It works better. I think like the thing for me is that it needs something around it. The logo by itself,
Hmm.
not much of a fan, but
But I
when it
almost wonder if they should have integrated these extra waves into the flat version.
would be nice. So like,
A little, just a
yeah,
little, like maybe a darker red and a lighter blue. Like just slightly. It could still be flat. It doesn't have to be gradient.
it wouldn't be as impactful though.
Maybe, yeah. Like I'm looking like here, like on the screen.
Right. Yeah,
Maybe.
that's what I mean. Like the logo needs something around it to like really work for me at least.
Yeah. What if this line here was a white line on the flat version? Just like a white line, an extra wave on top and bottom. It would add a little texture.
Mm, it would have texture, but it would take away from the
Yeah.
focus on Pepsi,
I would just want
I
to
think.
try it, but
Yeah,
it's probably gonna just take away from it. You're probably right.
I think so.
You hater. I tried.
It's right. But yeah, yeah. Like here, I like it. It's just that the logo needs something around it. It can't be
Hmm.
alone. Uh,
Hmm.
it needs the waves. It needs the cherries. It needs something.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It's like a blank canvas that you got to draw something on.
Yeah, exactly. Slap the logo and make some patterns.
Yeah.
This,
This is nice. I like it. You don't like it?
it's. I'm not. I think it's just that I'm not a fan of those type of bags.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well, don't
I'm a
know how to
hater.
help you there.
I'm a hater like that.
I don't
Sorry.
know if there's much more left. Okay, the cherry
Okay.
pattern is sweet. I
The
like it.
cherry pattern is sweet. I think
Yeah,
it's just we like the cherries.
we love the cherries.
Don't even need Pepsi. Just the cherries, please.
Yeah, the No BS Design Show loves cherries.
I would wear a t-shirt with that pattern, with the cherries. I
That's
love
it.
that. All right.
I'm gonna hit this and turn off the
Yeah,
sound.
yeah. Be fast.
But yeah, I mean, overall, I think that it's a strong evolution. Oh, wait, I'm gonna pause it on the 3D version. What do we think about that?
Oh,
I mean, I
that's
wouldn't use it often,
cool.
but
Yeah, I
it's
wouldn't.
nice.
Yeah, exactly. It's cool, but I wouldn't use it on like everywhere.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
can't be the
But see
standard
what I'm
one.
saying? The waves have a little more like interest to them when they have that double layer.
Yeah, 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 absolutely. But it gives another feeling. Like I don't.
Yeah. It's almost like trying to be too futuristic to me, maybe.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I also
Yeah,
don't
exactly.
like the brushed steel. I don't know, it's super subtle, so I don't know if you can see it,
Not
but there's
visible.
like a brushed steel look in the background, and I hate
Okay.
that. I don't like that at all. But
Uh, for me, it's just white. Okay.
hmm,
Hmm.
freaking hate that truck.
Dude, I love it. Can you go back like a few seconds?
Yeah, where?
There, yeah, here.
Forward
No,
or just
right
stay?
here. Just like I
Yeah.
love all the graphic, kind of almost cartoon animations.
Yeah, I do too. I think that's super nice.
Yeah.
Like really well done.
Mm,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah, yeah. I think the conclusion here is like as a whole brand thing, I think it works in my humble opinion. Like because
hmm
it's so splashy, so like bam.
hmm
Whereas just the logo alone, not so much.
Yeah, I agree. I think the application is really strong. We were talking about the packaging. Here's the standard packaging, it
Oh
looks
yeah.
like, which I like, actually. I think this is a much better use of the dot pattern.
Mm, it's more subtle.
It's not as distracting here. Yeah.
Right.
And that makes me wonder, because this is blue on blue, if they had done gray on black for the dots here,
Mm,
I think it would have been a lot better. Because right now it's just so
probably.
distracting.
It's very
Yeah.
messy. It's a lot happening.
Yeah. But I like it overall. I think it's a
I
strong
like, yeah.
evolution of the brand. I do think it's interesting that these companies are like, there was like this thing in the 2010s or like late 2000s, early 2010s where everyone was like modernizing and flattening their logo
Hmm.
and changing their logo. And now it's so interesting to see people walking it back and being like, no, no,
Yeah.
no, no. We gave up on like too much history. Like,
Yeah.
let's go back. I think that's fascinating.
But I
But
think it's like that. It's like that in anything, right? Like trends come and go, and then they come back. Like
yeah,
so maybe we're in that phase right now where brands are like, okay, let's look at what we did before, and like we've had
right.
this thing going for a while now. Let's try something new.
Maybe Coca-Cola could bring back the Coke in the drink.
I would love that. Perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Best way to start your day, a fucking Coca-Cola. Let's go. Like, woo! Like,
I'm pretty sure we lost
yeah.
any kind of exposure on YouTube too, mentioning. Now I did it
Oh, did I?
twice, but
Oh, all right. You want me to cut it out? I'll cut it out.
no, it's okay. Or just beep
Actually,
it
I
or
don't know if it
something.
does because I feel like YouTube videos all the time. You can say stuff like that in comedic settings, can't you? You just can't say it like in a real world setting.
I don't know. I have no
I'm
idea.
pretty sure because I watch H3 podcast a lot. Shout
Yeah.
out. And like they say kind of whatever they want. They just censor like self-harm or they censor but he's talked about drug use on his channel and it doesn't
Uh,
seem to hurt performance. But
okay.
maybe it hurts if you're a new channel.
Probably.
I
We're
can
also,
I'll tell
yeah.
you what. I
Mhm.
am going to say it again one more time. But I will censor cocaine everywhere that I say it. How about that?
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, including don't do it more because it's going to get harder and harder to
I know.
do. Stop doing it now.
Giving you work.
But yeah, I'll censor it. I'll censor it.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. But well,
By
yeah,
the
that would be
way,
awesome.
Jonathan,
Hmm.
I
Yeah.
realized that I never introduced the show. So welcome to the No BS Design Show. We are your hosts. I'm Joshua. This is my good BFF for life, Jonathan. And we do a show called the No Design Show. You've been watching it this whole time.
What? I thought I was.
What?
I thought I was watching the news. That's why. My brain.
If you like us, please subscribe, comment, and like. Because if I don't say that, then statistically you're not going to. So if you're tired of me saying that, then, get used to it because every YouTube channel does it. All right, any closing thoughts?
Closing thoughts. Contact us, Pepsi. We will do it for 2 million, 1 million each. We'll do a much better job. And yeah,
We're
I'll be
amazing
set for
designers.
life.
Let's be real.
Exactly. And I'll be set for life. So
For life?
win. Yeah, I can live
For
off
life?
I can live off
I don't
of
know.
that.
I don't know about for life. I don't think you know how expensive life is.
If I live frugally, I think it's possible, right?
If you invest heavily, maybe, but I don't know. That's only like if you had like $100,000 job, that's only 10 years.
Yeah, but I don't need to live off of 100,000. I can live off.
You're 23. You have to live until you're like 80.
Okay. I was gonna say I can live off of like 50K a year, but that's still only like 20 years. Okay, maybe I overestimated. Well, okay, I'll be set for 20 years.
It'll help.
It'll help a lot.
All right, everybody. Hope you're having a good week, and we'll talk to you next Tuesday.
See ya.